The morning of the resurrection. The night had been heavy, thick with silence, as if the earth itself was holding its breath. But just before dawn, the ground beneath Jerusalem shuddered once more, the same earth that had split open 3 days earlier when death had claimed its victim. The tomb stood carved into the rock, sealed with the weight of stone and guarded by soldiers. They had tried to keep silence wrapped in stone, but silence cannot hold forever. Suddenly, the ground convulsed violently. The air seemed to rip apart as a light, harsh and searing, tore through the darkness. The soldiers collapsed, trembling, their eyes wide as though they had seen death itself rise from death again. The stone, immovable in human strength, was thrust aside like a discarded bone. Inside the tomb, the burial shrouds clung to themselves, still folded, still heavy with the memory of blood and myrrh. Yet the body they once bound was no longer there. The tomb gaped, hollow, raw, terrible. It was not peaceful, it was not gentle. It was as though the grave had been ripped open from within, like a beast clawing its way out of the earth. Those who came early in the morning found not calmness but shock. The soldiers pale as corpses, the stone displaced, the air thick with the stench of torn spices and crushed earth. And above it all, a silence more dreadful than noise, the silence after the impossible had broken into the world. The morning of the resurrection was not soft, it was violent. It was the undoing of decay, the rupture of burial, the shattering of finality itself.